Yo, what's up, guys? I wanted to go over the TWAB with you and the sandbox update that they're gonna do for Beyond Light. We got some pretty cool changes here, chat. So we're gonna start with the hand cannons. So it looks like they're making 120 archetype hand cannons. So here we go. Here we're gonna get right into it here. So hand cannons. We're making changes to give hand cannon subfamilies more diversity and more reasons to be used each. So aggressive framing increased from 110 to 120. Broke out aggressive hand cannons, allowing custom tuning of stats. Fall off damage 100 range in this subfamily now starts at 32 meters. Adaptive and precisional. So we're gonna start with adaptive. Range stat has more impact on minimum damage fall off range for both archetypes. Damage fall off for 100 range now starts at 25 meters, was 20. Precisional hand cannons 180. Magazines scale up by 37%. Note this affects exotics with the same fire rate. So let's do a review of that. So what that means is, so any 180 archetype hand cannon is gonna have this buff of getting a 37% magazine increase. That's good. That's actually really good for those. They need it because you're always spraying that weapon. So if you think about it, if they're getting a 37 ammo buff, so you think a gun that has 12 bullets is probably gonna go up to like 16. We'll just a random guess. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of guessing at that point. So we're gonna move over to the lightweight frames. So what they're doing to the lightweight frames. Lightweight, folded into an adaptive. We moved all lightweight hand cannons 150s to the adaptive subfamily 140s. This includes Luna's Howl and Non-Forgotten. One exotic hand cannon retains 150. We aren't going to leave it. It's beautiful. It does solar damage. It makes people explode. And it's the Sunshot. Oh, that's pretty cool, yo. Sunshots needs. I'm kind of glad they left it at 150 because it is an exotic. You know what I mean? It needs at least to have one left that can have good old memories of 150. So that's cool. That's real cool. So they're saying is we selected 140s as it's fairly balanced in the Crucible. It gives other weapon archetypes more time to breathe between shots. Avoid overbalanced of hand cannons and faster TTK than other weapons. Paired nicely with upcoming changes to 600 round auto rifles, more on below. So looks like they want to make the gun more balanced, so you be able to play and use it when other people are using auto rifles. That's what it looks like. It's going on here, but you never know. We'll have to try it out when the DLC drops. So I know this. It looks like we're gonna be going over sniper rifles here. They didn't do too much, but so what they did is adjusted how aim assist is affected by sniper rifle zoom level. So what that means is the lower the zoom on the scope, the less aim assist you're gonna have. The higher the zoom on the scope, the little bit more aim assist you'll have. So so what we're gonna do is, affected by sniper rifle zoom level, lower scopes have less aim assist, higher zoom scopes have more. Scopes with around 50 zoom are unchanged. So any scope, any sniper rifle that has a zoom of 50 has not been changed. Lowest zoom scopes have a large reduction in AA cone angle. So if you think about a sniper rifle and you put like a cone from the barrel to outwards to like forward, that's what they're talking about. So what they're doing is they're making it tighter, so it's harder for you to hit your heads, and you won't just snap on people's heads. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's good. It'll give you more chances to win against sniper rifles who are already locked in their scopes. So auto rifles. In the Season of the Worthy, we buffed adaptive archetypes to 600 rounds, was given a buff. We're pulling back that a little bit to keep in check with other rifles archetypes. So they're finally adjusting those $600 rifles So what they're doing is damage per bullet reduced from 15.75 to 14.25. That's a little bit better, you know. You're gonna have to hit more heads than normal, but I think it'd be a good update, man. So what they're saying is, prior of Season of the Worthy, damage per bullet was 13.75. So it got nerfed, but it also is still better than they were. So they're still probably usable. All right. So now, guys, Scouties, the good old Scouties, man, the Scouties. Scout rifles have been reasonable time to kill, and it can't be adjusted too much without making them dominate the battlefield. So we're making them a little easier to use. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna increase the aim assist. So increase how much each point of the aim assist stat widens in the AA cone. At maximum, the AA cone is now 15% wider, dude. That's good. That's good. Scout rifles need this. They're underused and they suck. So what they're saying here is rocket launchers. These heavy weapons currently have very low resources, so we're adjusting now. We expect to take another look at rocket launchers in the future seasons. Increase reserves by 1 or 2 rockets depending on inventory stat. So if you have like more heavy, you're gonna get, instead of 1 rocket, you're gonna get 2 rockets. That's cool. That's cool. The following is a list of surgical changes for select weapon based on players' feedback. Some of these changes apply to weapons that are a little too far ahead of their options, while others apply small buffs to increase the weapon's effectiveness. So it looks like they're buffing outlaw and hand cannons. Okay. Increase reload stat from 50 to 70. That makes it a lot better, bro. We need that for hand cannons, because some hand cannons reload are atrocious. They suck. So Merciless, this is an old exotic from the start of Destiny 2. So what they're doing, increase the inventory stat from 36 to 55. This increased reserve ammo. So it looks like you can carry more ammo for the Merciless. Mountaintop, ooh buddy. Here we go. We've had a ton of feedback that Mountaintop feels a bit over the top in Crucible. Yeah, it is. This pinnacle weapon has ample time to shine, so taking it down a notch. So one shot body shot with range, infinite range. So I'm just telling you what it does. So here are the changes intended to address those points. Reduce splash damage by 30%. Increased impact damage, such as total damage is 5% lower than before. So you're not going to be able to blow up people out of 5 or 6 meters from the initial explosion. Reduce projectile velocity from micro missile perk from 1.4 to 1.2. Alright, now 20% fast than other breach grenade launchers instead of 40%. Dude, that's good. It needs to be slowed down a little bit, because dude, sometimes you have no chance. You just have no chance to get away from that gun. That's good. Reduced in-air accuracy now has been significant projectile error while in air, around 7 degrees without Icarus grip mod. It's naturally less. So you can't just hop around like a fairy and just spray a mountaintop no more. If you want to do that, you're gonna need to run Icarus grip, and it's still not gonna be as gnarly as it was. That's good. That's good. Fallen Guillotine. Ooh, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this one. Reduced heavy attack damage by minus 24% to bring it in line with other swords. No, Fallen Guillotine will continue to be slightly above average, just not the attendant that it is now. Yeah, guys, you gotta admit though, that sword is busted. It destroys everything for you. It kills bosses fast, especially when you have 2 or 3 of you using it. Honestly, I don't think they should have nerfed it. I think they should have made it an exotic, but like me, that's how I feel. I think it should be an exotic. Looks like they're doing changes to the Mina Mini tool. It's not getting sunsetted. They're going to add a new version, and they're adding hipfire grip and kill clip. And it looks like there's gonna be a masterwork issue. They're saying there's an issue with masterwork on this weapon that prevents it from being upgraded. This will be fixed in a later update, so they're gonna fix it. There's also selling the gunsmith will be selling this version of this weapon on Nov 10 with no infusion cap, so it's gonna be at the proper light level. Drang is also getting, I believe it's getting, yep, Drang is getting kept and it's getting added. Accurized rounds and moving target. It's also going to have the same issue where it can't be upgraded fully. It's just a glitch. It can happen. It's not guaranteed to happen, but it can. But it will be fixed in a later update. Arbalist. Okay, that's something we need to look at. No longer strikes shields multiple times, but effects against shielded targets have been increased.
Nice, there you go.
Oof.
You had to waste a super.
That doesn't seem like they did much to it. Armor piercing rounds swap to high caliber rounds. Fixed an issue that it could prevent the exotic perk from triggering.
Play outside. Doing better outside on these guys.
Good. It's about time.
Just watch out for
Jade
that
Rabbit
outside.
can now be used properly again. Now it doesn't suck.
They should have played outside.
Alright guys, so it looks like they're also going to be adding adept weapons for trials. We'll go over that in a different video. But for now, we're going to leave it here. This video is already pretty long. But if you guys enjoy this video and find anything helpful, please leave a like. I will be doing trials helps later on today. So if you guys are interested in trials and need some help and want to get some loot, you're more than welcome to join up and play with me. We offer coaching. We offer helps. We'll try our best to get as far as we can. But as long as we play as a team and listen to call-outs, man, we'll make it as far as we can. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Much appreciated. Peace.
Play outside again. Just watch out for ballistic slam. They might come outside now. Don't stack on each other. Just play away from the doorway. The hunter's body. Nice. There you go. He's not playing very smart.